Well, I was actually at my previous school and things weren't going too well for me as a personal problem. There was a lot of bullying going on in particular. I'd be mocked, ridiculed. Things would occur like as soon as the teacher was out of the room, kids would come in and start calling me names and calling me a retard, gay, things like that. As soon as the teacher came in, they stopped. But if the teacher was turning their back or writing on board, they would say, yeah, kind of thing. And it was very morally debilitating for me because, I virtually had no one who would stick up for me in that time. Originally I did try verbally to defend myself, and I'd often ask myself, this guy comes up with so many insults and stuff, how am I ever going to be so clever as to match his wit? And then, I just gave up eventually, and towards the middle of the year I was sort of just letting it happen almost because I thought I'd exhausted all of my resources to actually stop this from happening. I'd spoken to the teachers, they were unable or unwilling to do something about it. The first day I came to Aikido, when I heard about it from Sensei, I was actually I thought, maybe this will work. Maybe, I don't think you told me everything, but I can understand why, because, we didn't know if it was right, we didn't know if it would work. And it actually, the first day when I was doing it, I thought, I think this could really work. I think this is actually finally going to make a difference. I can't insult people like that kid can, but I can learn to use my mind to help shield myself. There was one particular occasion where I probably very unwisely, when one of the bullies was insulting me, I very unwisely threw the insult back at him, and he didn't like that, picked up a chair, came at me with the chair over his head, and I quickly moved out of the way. He was going full force with the chair and he fell on the floor like this. The class went, yay! And my self-esteem went straight up. Now that didn't last, but it felt good at the time, This guy had tried to attack me and I was very confident afterwards that I could deal with that if I needed to. Because getting out of the way of a situation is an Aikido response. Yes. And I knew that if I needed to get out of the way or whatever I needed to do, I could do it. I had the capacity to do it.